everybody, and welcome back. It's your girl Angelic Ray coming to you once again at Angelic Soul 11. We're gonna give it some time for people to come in. I know it was like briefly giving me an issue a little while ago, so cool. It looks like everybody's able to come in. Are you all able to hear me? If you are able to hear me, you know how I like my meets, my greets. I want you to say hello to me, good morning, great rising, and to yourselves and to everyone else that's here in the room. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Attempted murder here is two of them. So yes. And there goes a third. So we have some crow spirit coming up here. I've been here for quite a while and there were no crows. And so this is very interesting because I just decided to get on live. Shout out where you're tuning in from as well. If this is your first time watching, act like your mama taught you better. And if she didn't teach you better, I'ma teach you better. It is proper manners when you go into someone's home and you say hello to those in the room. And if you don't like them, well, then you don't go to their home. So if you don't like me, you can step out. If you want to chill with the homie G, hello, nice to meet you, meet and greet. Okay. So that is enough for the lesson, right? Word of the wise, Wisdom Wednesday, holla at your mama. No, I'm just playing. So my name is Angelic Ray, for those of you that don't know. I want us to get into some breaths together. We're going to be doing some deep breathing really quick, just to kind of get into the moment in the now. And then we are going to get into the full moon's reading. This full moon is this Friday, July 24th, 2021. And it is the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, and we are in Leo season, so happy birthday to all my Leos in the house. I love my lions and lionesses. And so this is a very powerful time that we are in, and I'm just so excited to be sharing this time in this space with all of you. And I'm really in a space of gratitude. So I just want us to get in a comfortable seated position if possible, or laying down. My Stella Blue is doing whatever she does here. If at any moment y'all are really wanting to talk, and then when I look at them and I talk, they're just like quiet, and then they move. It's funny because they formed a triangle. So it can be that, you know, possibly there's some mourning, some grieving that is happening, some communication with the ancestors or spirit guides that's going through. Somebody can be a medium and possibly going through some sort of ascension. Before I even get to all of that, I want us to take our breath. Hold on one second. Kick it right now. Yeah, so there's some people that's gonna pass by first. Let them pass. Hello, great rising to you all. Please remember to share this video with others so that they may be able to get this information as well, so that they may be able to take a deep breath and relax into the space of now, into serenity, into the heart space. We're going to be breathing into the heart space, right? And just to catch a vibe, you know, it costs absolutely nothing to share a video, and it actually amplifies the energy of love and abundance. It amplifies it, right? Because as we receive, we also give. That is the cycle, that the even give and take, right? So it's just an energetic exchange that allows the energy to flow, to move properly, right? You can be sure to comment, like, and I was gonna say subscribe, follow if you haven't already followed. All right, you're gonna take a seat down, okay? Take it. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Oh, for those of you that's also just tuning in, if you haven't signed up for my mudra class tonight, it is absolutely free. It's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in learning more about mudras, whether you are a beginner or advanced, this class is for all levels. I will be pretty much breaking down a little bit of the science of what are mudras, the origins a bit, and how can we incorporate mudras into our life. And I will be sharing mudras with you all, so you can sign up. I had left a post. I will be putting that post again in my stories, or you can just email me at inquiries@angelicsoul11.com, so that you can grab your link for the free masterclass of the mudras. And I am so excited. If you never heard of mudras, don't know what mudras are, this will be a perfect class for you, because it's definitely going to be introducing that. And if you already know what it is, but possibly want to learn a little bit more, or just, feel a vibe, that will be tonight at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is going to be via Zoom. And so it will be a recorded class, and then for those of you that were tuned in to the class, you will be able to watch the replay indefinitely, as long as you would want to continue to watch that replay. I am not gonna put a limited amount of time for that replay, so you'll have that information for you totally free, right? Because that's the way the universe works, is through love and exchange. So I want us all again to get into a seated position at this time. If you want to lay down, you can lay down. Just be sure not to go to sleep. We're not going to do a long meditation. It's going to be very short. I just want us to get into the moment. So as you are in a seated position, I want you to close your eyes and relax your mind. Relax your eyelids and just breathe regularly. I am going to walk you into the deep breathing, just allowing yourself to be in the present moment. I would like you to put your hands on your thigh or your knees facing upwards, so that you are open to receive, being in a space of receptivity. And when I tell you to take a deep inhale, I'm going to want you to inhale through your nose and then exhale through the mouth. And we're going to be taking these inhales deeply, as deep as we can, stretching our bellies out like a balloon together. So I'm going to count down from 3, 2, inhale. And exhale. We're going to do 2 more deep inhales. As we inhale, I want you to just think of the most prosperous, happiest, joyous moments in your life. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale anything that is not serving you. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Just allow. yourself to breathe in the moments of bliss, where time is here and now and nothing else exists. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Allow yourself to just feel the vibration that is pulsating through your body. Being in the present moment. Relaxing your muscles. Your cells. Allowing yourself to receive from the great divine as your body relaxes in the quantum realms. Absolutely embracing the realities that is of its highest frequencies, here and now, where no other time exists, but are integrated into one space, infinitely and definitely. You are breathing into your highest frequency. Exhaling what doesn't serve you, what you have already learned and let go. And as you inhale, breathe and listen to the frequency of your heart. The sound of the drums that's beating to the melody of your soul's song. Exhale. All the unconditional love that you are letting go with love, and that you are receiving with love as you inhale. Allowing your thoughts to move by like clouds and letting go with unconditional love. And exhale. As your blood flows through your body, like quantum physics, just working in harmony, reconstructing itself to your highest frequency in this here space, time, now. Allow yourself to feel the sensation of the energies that's pulsating in your body as you grow a deeper connection with thyself. Feeling the flow of your waters, of your fires, of your airs, of your earth. In this time and space and ether, you are, we are, we are, we are. I am, I am, I am, I am. Allow yourself to taste what vibrations are in your saliva, in your water flows. Are you tasting sweets? Are you tasting bitter? Tasting the elementals working through you. Swallow and embody. Smell the frequency that's in the air. As it grounds you from your crown to your ground in the present moment, allowing for the memories to exist and not exist all simultaneously. Just breathe and smell the frequency. And what does it smell like? As you listen to your heartbeat and you listen to the frequency, listen to your aura and breathe. Take a deep breath into your inner eye, your third eye, your Ajna chakra. And see through your first eye. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Where you're all seeing eye, all knowing, just trusting and flowing. Just breathe. And take a deep breath in. Envision pure divine light entering your crown and take a deeper breath. Swallow. Bring it down and exhale to the ground. One more. Breathing into the ground, into the now. When you are ready, you can open your eyes into the present moments. Good vibes, good vibes. Open your eyes. We are still here. I feel all of you in this space. So just because I had to slightly walk away does not mean that you are not walking with me. I am a living, breathing, walking portal. And so when I pick and choose to, is how I will ebb and flow, how I need to. And if y'all just saw something, you better act like you don't know. Yeah, you know how she does. She said, I'm going to bring y'all back to earth. She said, y'all want to come back to the ground, from the crown to the ground? I got you. You know, bringing us back into this time and space, right? How are you all feeling today? Kick it down right now. Thank you. If you have water next to you, I highly suggest that you take a sip of water. All right, y'all. So that is how you get to allow yourself to be in the now, in the space. I have gratitude for each and every one of you. Okay. Hopefully she did not shock all of you, and if she did, it is my deepest apology. I would love to hear your feedback. If you got any visuals or anything, if anybody wants to come on live, also feel free to request. I know that my device is gonna be not dying right now, not soon. Hopefully we have enough time. So I am going to get into the frequency for this full moon in Aquarius and what it is that we are going to be expecting in general during that week. Well, no expectations, I just heard, right? No expectations, but what are kind of certain energies that's going to be, okay, presented into the polarities of things, right? So I guess the one frequency line and then the polarities that's there, I guess, right? We'll be doing that. And also, like, how can we go about this, and what is just a general story for us to move on. So what is just the general energy for this full moon here? I see a lot of lovers energy, to be honest, is kind of what I'm seeing right now. So even though I'm getting like polarities, I am seeing lovers. Even the birds, they're just together, they're just chilling. Like, it might be a lot of, maybe there were some lovers that they didn't get to have some communication properly. Like, there were certain things that needed to be readjusted in their lives. Things will be picking back up. Things will be picking back up, and it'll be more in a calm state. Possibly somebody's grieving or somebody just transitioned. There can be some sort of maybe possibly, and I'm not trying to scare anyone, I'm just kind of getting that possibly there's going to be a transition of some sort that's going to be, there can be a gathering that's coming together because of a transitioning happening. So my condolences, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that somebody's passing away, but it kind of does feel like maybe somebody close by is going through that. I know personally a few people have been experiencing some transition. So possibly during this full moon, there's going to be a release of release of, I'm getting guilt. I don't know why I'm getting guilt. Maybe a release of some sort of like guilt or something like that, and a lot more clarity coming in. The star energy, which is Aquarius energy here, there's going to be a lot of healing. If you have If you're watching this and you possibly had a loved one that passed away recently, or experiencing, wow, I'm sorry, because I'm talking about grieving and I feel like someone like passed away, but I just literally just saw like this visualization of like a bird coming up from the ground, and so this can be an ascension. Possibly is symbolizing the soul, the spirit ascending to a higher frequency, flying free, or this could even be almost like a baby, maybe like, you know, somebody transitioned but somebody's pregnant and they're gonna have a baby. It kind of feels like if you're someone that recently lost somebody and you're pregnant, that child may be a medium, and I'm getting goosebumps all over. Whoo, okay, this is not gonna resonate with everyone, but that child may be a medium, and so they're gonna see like a lot of your ancestors and spirit guides. They're going to be able to commune with them. This child is going to be very special and is going to be teaching you a lot. And so this is particularly for someone that's going through a grieving process, someone or a few of you that's maybe going through a grieving process, where you lost a loved one that was close to you, but also are possibly pregnant or gonna be getting pregnant here. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting. There's a lot of angelic assistance around you, a lot of ascended masters. You possibly are a medium as well, and so you're gonna know if this resonates with you. You have a lot of support that's gonna be coming through you, and I see a gathering that's coming through. Okay, but this is gonna be a lot of healing, a lot of healing here happening. Possibly you're a healer as well. That child is going to be a major healer, and that child is very important to this world. So yes, that's somebody's message. Whoo, all right, starting now. Spirit. Okay, so possibly some of you may have been feeling like there was some conflict going on here with you in your life at this time. Maybe you're feeling a little bit conflicted with your finances, with your career. I'm just kind of flowing very differently than I normally do. I'm just flowing with how Spirit is telling me to flow. I'll be reading your comments in just a moment. So take whatever messages resonate with you. I guess I'm just going to go through whatever messages need to come out for whoever it needs to come out. So you'll know your messages here, okay? And then towards the end, if we have enough time, I'll be doing at least, you know, one to three cards pulling for individuals here. But I'm feeling like somebody here possibly had this is also Venus and Aquarius energy. So your Venus can be in Aquarius. We know that we also had Mars in not conjunction, but opposition of Jupiter here, that just passed. And so a lot of warrior energy. Possibly there was some arguments or disputes that had happened during the week, and there's a lot of needing to speak from the heart here. There's a lot of like possibly if you're feeling concerned about finances, Spirit is telling you to shift your thoughts, and shift them into the thoughts of the reality in which you want to receive your tangibility, because you're a manifestator. Your words bring things into reality really fast here. And so it's really important for you to be mindful of your words. It could also be that, you know, being mindful of what you're investing your time into, who you're investing your time into. Not everyone, I feel like you're a person with good intentions, but not everyone around you may have the purest intentions as you, and possibly you be feeling disappointed due to other people's you having expectations with other people here. And it's not about those expectations. Remember earlier, Spirit cut me off quick when I said about the expectations thing, right? You might be trying to plant seeds in unfertile ground that is not connected with you and the way that you want it to be. And this feels maybe like career wise, so possibly you're needing to shift your career or shift your finances here. It could also be that possibly you're connecting with somebody. Maybe your finances are good, but you're energetically connecting with somebody that their finances aren't really good. And so that's creating an energetic exchange in your frequency that is I don't want to say hindering you, because I don't want to put that energy out there, but there's a need for you to elevate your circle. There's a need for you to elevate your consciousness. There's a need for you to elevate your give and take frequency. Because if you are energetically sharing in a frequency where others are not being able to give that back to you, then your account is running low. You might need to ground, you might need to recharge. There's a strong need to reevaluate, but especially when it comes down to finances here, you want to be sure that those that you are connecting with, they're not to say, oh, if you have a friend and they're your real friends and they're like broke, that you just, I ain't messing with your broke ass because you gonna leave me broke. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is at least try to see how y'all can build together. What energetic exchange can happen mentally, right? First, it has to happen mentally, to mentally exchange on a frequency that is going to expand your views, your values. What is it that you value in your life here? Okay, what is it that you value in your life? Stretching your mind to believe in prosperity and how that you can overcome all things and how to achieve it. Look for solutions over your obstacles, right? Look up different ways of how you can allow that financial abundance frequency to touch you. Maybe it's learning some financial literacy, right? Financial literacy, so that way you could increase your mentality to financial abundance, right? Maybe you need some tips and tricks as to budgeting, right? And I just saw gold. Like, I just literally saw gold flying here. So just know you're very capable of receiving financial abundance here. It's just a shift of consciousness that has to happen here, okay? Your words are very prosperous and magical, and you manifest really quick. You bring things into your reality fast here. And possibly you may have been like arguing with people, or just maybe feeling like you're stuck at like a corporate job or something like that, and really just like, okay, is entrepreneurship for me? Is it not for me? Not really sure or know of like which way to move, because to be honest, while it's a beautiful thing to everybody want to be entrepreneurs, we all have our skills, and it's really knowing what skills are yours to hone. Is this something that will you, because sometimes being an employee is not a bad thing if you are working at a place that you love, if you are working with people that you love, where you are working and you're getting paid your even exchange. But if you are not getting paid your even exchange and you are wanting to leave your job, but possibly you're afraid to leave your job or something like that, or maybe you just recently left your job, just know that once you start to shift your consciousness into a clear direction, as to where it is that you want to go, you will be able to bring that into fruition. You will be able to have it manifest in your life. But there has to be a clear direction. You don't want to dump trash into where you want to have your financial abundance. So I'm sorry, my thing is gonna die, so I'm gonna try to bring this fast. And when I mean trash, I mean if you have trash or baggage or something with you, put it in the compost pile. If you're gonna take it with you to fertilize your lands, then allow it to become fertilizer first. Allow it to fertilize. Put that shit in the compost. Allow it to deteriorate and eat at itself and do what it needs to do. So then you can fertilize your land and have your seeds sown the way properly with healthy and a healthy ground. But not plant your seed in some sand and then just throwing the trash on top of the sand and thinking that it's gonna fertilize, because that's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. It's a process. So learning the process will bring you the results that you need. Okay? Learning the process will bring you the results that you are seeking, that you're wanting, and you're able to touch it. It's going to be tangible. Okay? Yes, every dollar I spend comes back times 10, infinitely, gracefully in my life and the lives of others, forever and always, all day, as I will it, so it is, cause I say it, it is. Ashe, 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 aho, amen. Highest will for all. Let's see here. All right, wow. So Lydia the Free, I am grieving right now, but for my twin that passed in utero. Found my Chiron, it has been, thank you for, Chiron is on a mission, y'all. Let's talk about it. Ooh, I said, let's talk about it. That's this girl saying. I don't normally say that. She must be in my frequency right now, too. Found my Chiron is in Gemini. Oh, that makes sense. She's a Gemini, too. In the 11th house. And I realized I never really got to mourn them and always felt lost my whole entire life. Wow. My condolences to you, but this is really, wow, this is just insane how these birds, she's like literally walking the crow. The crow had left and came back, right? So possibly you have a connection with the crows, or the crows really want to connect with you. Chiron represents the wounded healer, and right now Chiron has been making a big Chiron will be retrograde until December. And so a lot of people have been feeling the effects of this Chiron energy, and the crow is just walking, and she just stopped and she's like looking at us, at me, and I see you. She's literally like, and then as I said that, she spoke. I don't know if y'all heard that. So I guess what spirit is trying to tell you is that you're never really alone, and you don't have to feel lost, but obviously it doesn't matter what another person says. It's really about how to find peace within thyself so that you no longer feel lost, because that feeling of feeling lost, that's only you can find yourself. And we have to go through that feeling of feeling lost to really reconnect with ourselves, to know and find ourselves with where we truly are. But just know that you are not a lost soul, and you are not alone, and you are guided. You are guided. Oh my God, you are spot on. I am recognizing my special abilities, but I'm also acknowledging my twin. I knew that was gonna happen. I seen that like an hour ago. My water got on my phone. I seen it, and I ain't moving because it ain't happened when I saw it. Let me try this. Hopefully this is still my special abilities, but I'm also acknowledging my twin and the person who I know would understand me. I'm feeling deep sorrow, and I know this is so important. My condolences to you. Deep wounds, deep wounds. It's all good. Portals, you know what happens? And then the birds just left. Blood over intent. These spirits, this is my blood. I am in connection with my highest and greatest good and my ancestors of protection and divine frequency. From blood to blood. Woo! Cutting open some wounds, yeah. Blood to blood, soul to soul, heart to heart, soul to soul, blood to blood. We are healed. We are healed. In this divine right. Some of you are going to be feeling some deep wounds opening up. There's a deep sense of reevaluation that needs to happen here so that you do not feel lost, okay? But all will persevere here. There's some heartbreak here. This is the devil. It is talking about the illusions of that separation. You know, what are you feeling binded to? What are you feeling trapped to? What are you feeling tied to here? This is also like Capricorn energy, but just knowing that the chains are broken. You have the ability to speak it into existence and say it as it is and live it as broken chains here, so that you could allow the soul's truth, right, to heal that heart space, because the truth is that heart is not broken. And this is not so emotional as it is mental, as it is logical here. So there's a need to make sure that you are allowing the space of healing to be in the present moment, because victory is here for you. And you can move on. This is also, as this Cancer energy, this is also Aquarius energy, and this is also Capricorn energy here. So growing through your karmas here, but this is going to happen through self-evaluation here. Self-evaluation and identifying the trickster within thyself, identifying the ego, identifying where you are overthinking, right? And allowing the illumination of the divine goddess to flow within you and all knowing. Allow yourself to go back into the basics, back into the womb. Allow yourself to know that you can persevere over all obstacles and challenges here. This is a time for deep meditation. Deep meditation here, okay? Because at the end of it, this three, right? It is the number 3, but the Empress here. The Empress is very fertile, very maternal, it is Venus energy. We was talking about Venus energy. So possibly like really evaluate, what are your values? What is it that you love? What is it that you want for you in your life and moving forward? Because that which is not in resonance with what your values are you giving too much time and energy into those spaces, into those people, into those places where you're not feeling valued, where you're not valuing others, where, allow yourself to get into the spirit of gratitude, being the attitude here, because that's really going to create an energetic shield and amplify your aura. It's going to amplify your frequency into receiving what it is that you want to manifest. And I love you all, and I'm gonna have to go soon because I am feeling like it's going to get ready to rain, and I am walking home, and I have a lot of things with me. I was going to play my drum, possibly I play it later. There's a strong need also to communicate from the heart space, y'all. So really speak your heart, don't bite your tongue. Don't get it twisted. Don't misuse it though. Okay? What's the issue? Can you resolve it, right? That's Aaliyah. Let's channel some Aaliyah energy going on here, right? I love you. Resolution, for maybe somebody needs to hear that song. Resolution by Aaliyah, and that's possibly going to bring some energy, some insight for you here, okay? Also, um, knowing that sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So being the bigger person, as to how you're communicating something to someone that may not know how to resonate with the words that you're trying to speak into. And I know for me personally, I had a moment where I lashed out at somebody aggressively with my attitude, because I was trying to really help this person and give them some insight that was going to help them, and it became really frustrating, right, to communicate with someone that just is choosing to be deaf, that's choosing to be blind when they have ears to listen and eyes to see. But at the same one, you can't make someone hear you. You can't make someone listen to you in the way that you want them. You can't make them see what you see. You can paint a picture, and all of you in the room can look at that picture, but you're all going to see something differently. And even if you start to see the same things, you're not even going to see it in the same way. So allow yourself the room to grow and say that everyone and everything in my life is happening divinely for me to grow and to learn these lessons. And even if it seems bad, it's for my growth and I'm healing. Look at that. Quantum healing. My cut is practically closed. And it was flapping out. Okay? I don't know if y'all saw how it was flapping out. Because you have to allow yourself the space to receive from your higher consciousness. Allow your subconscious and your conscious mind to work together for your highest and greatest good, and allow yourself to learn these lessons. So for those of you that would like a personal one-on-one on a deeper level, I am offering for this week only until Sunday, buy one get one. So if you want to get a reading and gift a reading to someone else, or if you refer someone and they say your name, and they book a session, you can get a free reading, or you can gift that free reading back to them for a later time, or gift it to someone else. It's a buy one get one. Catch a vibe, gift a vibe to someone if you're interested in that. My phone is gonna die and I want this to charge. And for those of you that are gonna tap in tonight to the Mudra class, I look forward to connecting with you all. I thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Your higher self loves you. The universe loves you. And until next time, peace, y'all. Let me read this real quick. Had a flock of crows show up and staring at me. All of them are talking. They are all up in the trees. Look at Shoelace. Peace, y'all.